Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.52, and of course we're playing as Britain, the United Kingdom, the kingdom which is somewhat united. Okay. Yes, we're being attacked here. Okay, close air support. Pilot training. Well, that gets them up to 39. Let's do some heavy bomber pilot training. And readjust these. There we go. Let's do it more make sensible. Ooh, major victory. Where did we get that major victory? That's good. Bottom to a standstill. They're of course moving to reinforce, which I think they'll get there in time. I do at least hope so. Yeah, we gotta get these guys back to the front. They shot it earlier, of course. I really don't want to lose in Italy. Okay. In my estimation, to lose in this game is simply to not be able to defeat Germany. Doesn't mean that Germany has to invade and defeat Britain or something like that, but yeah, well, you're in good shape, so let's get you back up to there because I want to hold that port. You're in good shape, so you're going back. You're not. Okay. And if we can't even stay alive on the Italian peninsula here, that is not a good thing towards the goal of defeating Germany. Although I think it's quite correct that Britain can't do it, and I'm going to partially put down. We can't hold here and can't. Maybe I'm not really being defeatist, but assault concentration advance, good. Is heavily up to the US. We can't. They want to give us forces or something, fine, but we can't really push in there. Okay, let's go with that. If we can. Panzer there. Do it on our own. Count group base attacking. And cargo hold advance. Well, that is good. I was here in the bomb tech. Oh, here, yes. Good. We did that, but we're getting some bigger paratroop units, so it's not that it's going to be useless, but it's not one of my core, like, oh, we get that, and now we're going to be able to move enough supplies to support things, because fortunately, so far at least, for our sake, we've been fighting where supplies are relatively there, and relatively able to come in via ports. It's part of why I want to hold these, because I'm hoping America will send supplies right into that port and right into that port. Yeah, so we've won there. What are we doing out here? Okay, that's looking good. Artillery unit combined arms advance, that's great. Let's do direct fire, combined arms. No, well, good, we took out one of those Q ships. Yes, maybe, yeah, it's a Q ship, it's close enough. Q ships are a little bit more to suck in other warship, or real warships, and kill them by surprise, but commerce raiders are there too, okay. Keep safe, Vincent. If there's a real U.S. invasion, and so long as, and obviously historically, you know, this is right where they were in 44, so we are ahead of the game here in 43. This happened a lot faster, but like I say, we're ahead of the game in 43 here. But if in 44 we can get a D-Day invasion here that works big enough with the US, and we can come in behind it and support it, it can be a real sort of game changer down here in Italy. Because sure, maybe the Italian Social Republic forces, which are reasonably considerable down here, a lot of motorized and mechanized units, probably more than historical, I would say, they can definitely, you know, will still be something to fight, but won't be anything like, oh good, we've got this, didn't even hardly notice. That. And the Soviets, of course. My very solid opinion, and if you want to debate it, I'd be glad to. If Germany's not tied down in the Soviet Union, there's no practical way that the US and Britain could successfully invade and take take Europe. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so we've maxed out on engines. Let's improve the holes. Oh, another major victory. Oh good, out here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, well yeah, you can retreat. You've retreated. You're there holding, that's good. No, no. Let's get you back nearer to your command. I don't know why we are... Well, I don't know. Good. Good. We're going to win both of those, I think. But still a little interested to know why we're not getting more oil. Is it because we're not... transporting enough oil here? Let's look at our... Could that be the reason? They were supplying oil out from some of these places, but you know, I think something may have got cut off and not replaced. So let's add a few more. Create a resource convoy. I think we're here. That's still British occupied, okay. No, well, we've come out of Kuching because for Wanti Haneka. Okay, resource, so that's should be starting out here in the colony, the occupied territory. Maybe you've seen me glide over this, and for some reason I didn't see it. I don't see that. Maybe it's already there. Nope, I don't see it there. I don't think my eyes are that bad. Nope, not seeing it. Nope, that's Kuching. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Well, that's getting 30 some barrels out per day. Maybe since we already have them coming out from this island here, the others aren't showing up. I guess that's maybe all the oil from here. Yeah, I guess that may be all the oil. So I guess we're already successfully getting out from there. So here, I have somebody coming out from Sumatra. That means I don't know if it transfers across from there. So let's Padang or post table. Maybe it's already coming through the Java. Yeah, I guess it probably is. Coming right here. 34 barrels. Sorry if this isn't moving things forward, but I wanted to check this out and you guys may be interested. Yeah, I guess it's all being transferred down across the strait. I know there is a movement there as long as it's not blocked. So I guess that's covering that. Okay, well, then I guess we're getting oil from him. We're just hoping for a better way to, or more oil coming in. I'm having to buy it. More fuel. When the stock is attacking, Bitrich. Oh good, we just got a bunch more in, so what we're going to do here, I didn't know if we would still be holding the front. Properly escorted. Rifles, okay. That's good. Oh, okay, the guards as well. We want to go right up to here. Okay, good. Winged hounds attacking us, but I think we'll hold. And I think we'll hold there. We just got to move from holding to being offensive. Put these guys back in. They're organized up well enough now, I would say. And yeah, I guess these numbers are with the front. Okay. Stop by here, pick up the mountain division that's here. Be useful in Italy. Second Canadian. Sort of trying to leave them in the front to get a little crew or experience for some of the leaders here, but that in the front sort of falling back too. Combination of the two. Montgomery units seem to be holding out alright, but they're being hit by Das Reich and a few other really good units. Okay, more of these. What technology just... okay. Airplane radio communications. Okay. Now though, what do we want to improve? Everything, of course, but let's do stuff most useful. Now, I think it's time to start doing some of these. Okay, but they're not giving us much lend-lease as they were. Maybe they just need it to make the units fighting here. Oh, another one of my French units did it. Air defense network advanced. Great. That gives all kinds of good bonuses, including cheaper IC costs for building some fighters they're trying to simulate, plus various other benefits with only some supply and manpower. Negativity, but that's alright. Okay, and what is... we'll let that continue. Use unit command and control. That's nice. That's advanced. What's under? Now let's use some other mountain units. The jungle unit training, that is most needed, and we're going to let that continue. We're fighting in enough jungles, or would like to be if there's for some reason some just aren't in the jungle. Yeah, I think they probably made it there, so let's get all of you back on board along with Okay, the 2 armor and the mountain division. Okay, we ended up delivered their extra units. Don't know why they're retreating though. Okay, well. Fire Solutions Control Systems. Fire Solutions means targeting, basically. So that's for escorts, I believe. Okay, so we max that out until we do more research here. So, we are going to do some more of those industrial things. I want to sort of get some of that underway. And who isn't? Moving up to the front end is in good shape. Good enough. No, yeah, I'm keeping you back for reserve. Okay, so breakthrough because I don't want to lose. Wrong. Oh, they're attacking again. Okay. Well, now that all those forces here that are withdrawn and moved to here. Well, looks like we're holding out okay. I know, stalemates are fun. Not every episode can be a winner where we're pushing deep into the enemy and taking them down or something. Doesn't mean you gotta watch every episode either, so I totally acknowledge that as well. Okay, defense in depth, that should help out. Since it's a 44 attack, this is, I want to get the production up and going a little bit more. So yeah. And, oh, what was it? Brady Lawson or something posted that he got fed up with the channel. I don't know if he was watching this series at all, but it was mostly some political commentary on the Hearts of Iron 4 series. And I did thank him for his feedback, and I really did mean it, because sort of, shall we say, the political and social commentary are some of the main reasons I do this. I don't do this for the money or the fame, because thank you, a few hundred people, a few thousand even watching. This isn't being famous. I know that. And there is no real money in this. I do it because I enjoy it, but I also want to teach the lessons of history and compare them with modern day situations that may or may not, be parallel type situations, but if you disagree when I think they are and you don't, that's fine. You don't have to agree with me that they are or not. And I get the balance issue, meaning if I paused this for the whole episode and just talked about something that I feel is important or whatever. Okay. You don't have to watch it. Obviously. And I realize that entirely. But it's also sort of the situation is that if you do feel like you want to leave the channel, I like you to tell me why. You suck doesn't quite help me out. You know, if you want to be more than just insulting, you know, want to actually why you decided you don't want to watch the channel anymore for maybe very good reasons, and you want to unsubscribe. I get that. I just sort of like to know for, I can get better, because, you know, there is a balance issue. I think a lot of you like my political, cultural, social, historical analysis, but again, you don't necessarily want me to do a whole episode on it. Now, I did do a sort of special for the ministers, U.S. ministers increase thing, and it sort of ended up being a episode for the night as well. But hey, you know, if I make with it, because that was mostly in support of the mod, but I sort of talked about all the people that I had researched. Yeah, don't watch it. You know, if it's, when I realized it's 40 minutes, and the documentary that I watched talking about one of the guys, yeah, but it was a lot of other history there, was about 40 minutes, and I just blathered on for 40 minutes, and they gave you a lot more stuff, so I could have been more concise, and I get that. I really do. So, artillery barrel, okay. And that's sort of why I had the short version and the long version, the short version. Just enough to talk about the mod, put it out there. Hopefully everyone, because it's two minutes and a few seconds, everyone will watch that, because I could spare 2 minutes just to learn about the mod and see if it's something that they want to have in their game or not. And I want to, you know, do that. But if it's, you know, going too long and whatever, and I get that, you know, don't watch it. Wait for something better. But if you are going to unsubscribe, tell me why. You know, yeah, if it's whether you just don't like my political views or just talking about it too much, I'll learn to try to keep a better balance, because that's sort of what I'm trying to do here. Is if you're not terribly interested in that, but you are sort of interested in the gameplay, yeah, okay, you know, fast forward it if I go a little bit too deep into something now and again. But the feedback, even if it's like I'm out of here, but why you are leaving, that's really helpful. Okay, now I'm seeing I'm facing mostly just Italians here, so I don't know exactly how good these units are. Okay, you're too beat up. You're in good shape. Let's see if we can go on an offensive. Yes. Well, they're like my French units. Their strength. Let's see if we can go here as well. But also from here. Not liking that. I don't know that I have the money or the ability to generate the money for fuel, so I don't know. Support that attack. Into 3 sides. Okay, infantry unit combined arms. That is good, especially since we're doing so many infantry attacks. But let's also improve our mobile forces as well. Okay, yeah, we're hardly producing anything right now. Mostly just doing a massive amount of upgrades. I'm not exactly sure what's costing so much in upgrades, but almost 300. But I want to get them upgraded. That's why I love the new system of building things. Instead of building, paying to build units. You train units, yes, but you build things, tanks, aircraft, artillery pieces, rifles, whatever it may be. You build those. You're no longer building. Well, all those Italian units are gone. So we can take out one German division. Let's put Montgomery in the battle. Yeah, that helped out. So I love that about the new system. The new game has problems. Yep, I'm well aware of that. But there's some really great things, and in time, if you got Black Ice and you like it better, play it. But in time, I think the new game will be better than even Black Ice ever was. Okay, well, thanks a lot for watching. We're going to end the episode here. Thanks for liking the videos. I do appreciate that. Oh, and if you happen to be playing any of my mods, I know a few of you are just playing Hearts of Iron 3, but a few of you are also playing Hearts of Iron 4. So if you are using any of my mods, and if you haven't already go on to Steam in the workshop for them. If you've downloaded them or subscribed, you're signed in there. Just go and thumbs up them. The thumbs up reviews really sort of help out visibility of them, so more people see them. They also have brief commentary videos up there, which hopefully gets more people to the channel. So that means there's more people watching the channel, and then more people watching the channel hopefully will see the mods. So, circling and building everything up. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate that. Thanks so much. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.